Yeah, the two of you, we never figured to be big.
Hail Hydra. That's it right there. Just Hail Hydra. Dun, dun, dun. I love it. I love it. You ready? Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Black, White, and Red All Over. I'm the hardest working man in comics, Victor Dandridge.
I'm Ryan Seymour, King of Comic Town.
Yes, you are. Good God, yes. A holy king thou art. Better than some kings that we read about this week.
That's very true.
Man.
Very.
Some goodness.
Very, very.
Oh.
I love Granny. I love Granny.
Gran can. Yes, she can. Why? Because she's armed to do so. All right, so on the honorable mentions side, I think we got everything that's the same, don't we?
Yeah, straight flush at the top. And then
we
we only vary by one book on the acrylics.
Stellar. All right, so where are we talking first? Let's get into it.
All right. A lot of words in X-Men #1.
Yes, there are. Lots of them.
Serious stuff goes down and Something is Killing the Children too. I Dark Red I love.
It's fantastic.
And then there's the passing of the torch, so to speak.
Let's
Spider-Man.
Let's do it. Spider-Man #2. We have the Abrams family and Sarah Pichelli on this one.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the first issue.
Yes.
And I was really going to hold like a hardcore candle to this one to see like what's up.
Right.
Like, does it hold up?
Like, is it a sophomore slump? Did you everything regurgitated in the first 20 pages?
Right.
Where do we go?
How did you feel about this one?
I enjoyed it. The interaction between Ben and his new friend,
Yes,
felt very cool.
it definitely did.
I see where Ben's coming from in terms of how he feels about Pete.
Right. In comparison to the
Yeah.
first issue, did it?
The first issue was biblical, almost
Yeah, it
like
was.
it was
Like, it was
so
Boom and a light and and I almost feel bad because like, was there any way possible for it to maintain?
no.
So sophomore slump, maybe, but not total cliff dive.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that one.
Very,
Yeah.
very cool. Overall.
I still think like I like the building
Mhm.
of what they're putting
Yeah.
together. So this was fun. This was fun. Where do you go after
it's like
that?
it's a toughie because like all three are really, really good.
They are.
Hickman's probably his X-Men #1 is probably going to be the big book of the week for everybody.
It is, and I have my reasons for putting it in the honorable mention pile. Did you?
I did not enjoy it as much as I enjoyed the House of X stuff.
Yes. And that's literally where I was coming in at it. I think, ironically, for Hickman, these #1s have been almost obtuse in a way that I can't be like, yes, this was amazing.
Yeah.
It will probably get there, but first run, and there's a lot of focus on a character I really don't care about.
Yeah.
So I'll be honest about that.
Yeah, it's one of those weird ones where when you see the family reunion that takes place, I'm just like,
I need to know, there's one character that I need to understand why he's there.
Mick Shefferson?
No.
That one?
Yes. I need to know why.
Okay. I was wondering the same thing.
Yeah.
Because there's one of the variants, because there's like 1,000 variants to
there are.
X-Men #1 this week.
One for every X-Man that's ever died.
There's not enough variants for that. Because they keep coming back.
Mutants. They do. Okay, I'm sorry.
The Brooks Party variant, I think it is.
Okay.
3 characters popping up out of a cake, and all 3 of them are at that particular dinner.
Right?
And I'm like, those 3 characters,
I just can't.
they're
What exactly is the family dynamic? Okay. All right.
all I know is if I'm one of them, I'm like, why is he here?
Maybe in this new advancedness, they've gone from the couple to the triple.
Why not Krakoa?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? What happens with Krakoa grows on the moon. I don't know. It's just, and then the lack of another person being there. That's these things I don't understand.
Some serious.
Need more.
Issue 2.
Yeah.
Speaking of issue 2s.
Okay, let's get into it.
Damn, James. So good.
Something
So
is
good.
Killing the Children, number 2. Boom Studios, James Tynion the fourth, Werther Deladra. Can't do it. Deladera. Let's go for that one. Miguel Morto. Can we listen? Brilliance.
Yeah.
The character building is fantastic.
Yeah.
I love the artwork.
Mhm.
It's so much fun and just good.
Yeah.
If you're suffering from like a lack of Stranger Things,
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
touch that, read that, bring that into your life. Man, do you? Okay,
The moments were
yes,
just freaking astounding.
What is that? I don't know, but I want to know. I felt really bad for the mom at the beginning.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Yeah, I do too.
Like, whoa.
Because
So
she's in such a bad spot.
Right.
Like, you know your kid's dead. Like, you know it. You absolutely know
But you
your
don't,
kid is
like-
dead, but you can't let go.
can't say that. You can't make it real. That's just dark, and
Yeah.
do it. It'll make me feel better.
Whoa. Going to Applebee's.
Right.
Applebee's. I apologize.
Right. I mean, get the trio starter. Everybody's happy.
Yeah.
Man. That's just, and I love the small town ness of it all.
Mhm.
Hey, is that such and such? It is. Blah 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 blah. And you just see, it unfold. It's so perfect. Really well crafted. If that's not a TV show by the end of next year, I'm gonna be upset.
Right? I don't know. It's because there's a woman who's killing monsters. So there's that immediate Buffy kind of thing to it. But it's so much more it's closer to Blade.
Yes, it
in
is.
terms of, because she is business.
All
and
the business
freaking
handles it. I don't know. There's parts of it that I think again, this is only issue 2.
Mhm.
This is an Onion series. I think we're gonna be able to reread it after it's all done, or at least its first arc, and it's gonna be something totally different than just what we thought.
Yeah.
Is this an ongoing or is it a mini series?
I think it's ongoing. I'm pretty sure it's ongoing. So
That's a lot. That's a lot of meat. I like it.
mhm. Speaking of meat,
Dark Red number 7. This cover is gorgeous.
it is.
And it takes you a second to realize, in the midst of all this gorgeousness, is some doity stuff is happening.
Yeah. He's covering that cup of blood.
He really is. No,
no,
not in my drink.
No.
You know what? I feel bad for Stu. Stu just can't. He's in over his head.
He punted.
I mean,
He punted.
He didn't know. I mean, listen. He's the most popular kid in school and doesn't know what to do with it. He just suddenly became it, because this is the aftermath of the 80s movie where the town loser trumps the town bully, and then the next day everyone treats him like a hero and he has no idea what to do with it.
Yeah.
Boom.
Stu.
That's it right there. Don't stew on it. That's bad.
He's a full stew.
He's I blew that, didn't I? Absolutely.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, you did. The mystery of this, though, I think is very, very interesting. We're seeing the full context of how wide this arcane, occultish world actually is, and it ain't just vampires here. Clearly with this arc, we're seeing there's werefolk, but we really see how this goes.
Yeah. Because I was kind of expecting we'd have werewolves,
right?
But
nope.
The full gamut of all the different the tropes or tropes or whatever they're called, and then just laying the law down.
Yeah, wide is all outside.
So cool.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, Seeley.
I would read that book of their Morlock nature.
Right?
Who are they? Why are they?
Because they've got their own separate culture.
Exactly.
They've got their own rules. They've got their own place where they live.
Genius. There's a line in there that I thought was so cool about the lack of smell, and I was like, oh, that's I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
And do they smell the absence of a smell?
And they would notice.
These are the questions.
Makes
These are
sense.
my questions. A lot of good reads in honorable mention spot. It was really hard to put them here.
Yeah, because they're all awesome.
It was tough. It was definitely tough. All right, where are we starting?
Okay, yeah, because we got the two the same, one that is different, and I deprioritized Hit Girl India just because I got such a late start reading.
Which is fair. Okay, so let me jump with that one.
Yeah.
Hit Girl, number 9, India, Peter Milligan, Allison Sampson. So first and foremost, this is a very gorgeous book.
Yeah.
The color palette is psychedelic and sweet. Really soft lines, like very thin curves, but then heavy where it needs to be. Whoa, this is like probably the most culturally in-depth version.
Okay.
Because so Milligan actually like clearly did some research into the caste systems, the cultures of India, and seeing how certain things function there. What does a character like Hit Girl do? You know, her biggest MO is to kill you, right? Yeah. Like that's how she solves badness. She's like, I'm gonna kill you. What happens when reincarnation is a thought process? So that being killed is not as much of a threat as you think.
Oh.
Right?
That kind of takes the power out of her.
It really kind of does. So it's one of those things where, like, story-wise, I think this is going to be the deepest out of the world tour because it's really going to, like, examine how effective she is in certain places, in certain ways. Her manner of doing things might come up short this time.
Very true.
So
sure. That's a neat way to look at it because different cultures will have a different point of view on that. Like
totally different outlook.
Whatever.
Is like, you know, I'm going to kill you. Well, then thank you. I appreciate it because now I will be my next best self. And you're like, wait, no. I wanted information. Fine. You know, so yeah, like what happens when you take away her deadliest weapon? Yeah. Kind of amazing.
Very true.
Yes.
All right. As I tweeted
Gimme.
Tuesday evening.
Yeah.
AfterShock Comics. We got Elliot Ray Hall, Clara Meath, Midnight Vista, number 1. Night tweeted this. Number 2, that's right, because number 1 was awesome.
Yes,
also.
it was.
If AfterShock and Alien Workshop, the skateboard company, do not get together and do a collab board for this book,
we're fighting somebody.
Yeah, like you guys
are
leaving money on the table. The universe will not be functioning at peak levels of awesomeness.
Absolute facts.
And it'll be just your fault. And we don't want that. Because in this book, this tome, so we got the kid who's been missing for like 17 years.
Right.
And he shows back up. He knows that he's been abducted by aliens. Nobody believes him.
That's not creepy.
It's kind of disturbing.
Oh my God.
And there's still a very distinct lack of anal probing thus far. So I respect your restraint, Elliot.
Is it a lack, or do we not see the tools that they're using to do it? Let me just go ahead and drop that nugget in there.
That's true.
That's right.
We might not have seen him yet.
It could have been a Bluetooth in the rear. just let it. I'm gonna let it marinate. You see the motion.
Oh my gosh! I'm taking extra melatonin tonight, so that nightmare will be extra vivid. Oh man, it really is a Bluetooth. So we now get to interact with the men in black.
Oh,
and they are hysterical. Like it's just
they look amazing.
They're not your like your Will Smith Men in Black.
Right.
They're like your creepy, like these dudes ain't human Men in Black. And it's fun, it's funny, it's dark. Mom shows up.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Oh, ain't having it.
Yeah. So
okay.
if you're a fan of any of the like alien abduction stories, or you watch Ancient Aliens or UFO Files or Unexplained Files, or I watch a lot of them.
I was going to say, like, you know, all of these files, like the Files on Files, X-Files. Okay, I got you.
This is what you need to be picking up. And like I said, guys, make that skateboard and send me one, especially if you do like an early 90s kind of one with that old shape. Make it an 8.75 instead of like the full 9 1/4 or whatever. Hit me up. I'll get you my address.
I don't even know what you just said, but I believe in it. All right. I do. I'm serious. Yeah. Absolute Carnage number 4, baby.
This cover is just. Oh my
This should be a scratch and sniff.
It should be.
Smell the blood.
Oh
cover.
My gosh! It's like Flashdance.
Whoa!
But with human ketchup.
It's Flashdance reverse Nightmare on Elm Street. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Donnie Cates, Ryan Stegman, J.P. Meyer, Frank Martin, the whole crew. You guys are on some cylinders, and you're firing, baby. Okay. The danger in this book is everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Because when you start out with, okay, Venom's got to hook up with Hulk.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way we're going to stop Cletus.
Stop. That's already all kinds of
Yeah.
bad. Like, when you realize that Hulk has never been, like, symbioticized,
yeah,
never had a symbiote, never venomed, whatever,
yeah,
that's when you're like, well, yeah, I would stay away from the Hulk too.
Yeah.
So when this happens,
here we go. Oh my gosh. It's...
yeah.
Like, how do we talk about it without spoiling it?
You can't. What I will say is the way this plays out makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like anything was gratuitous. I don't think that this takes away from anything.
Mm-hmm.
I think it makes the best statement possible
yeah.
of everything.
Yeah.
Like,
the only way a particular character can be stopped, they do.
Right.
And in a brief moment where I was like, that was kind of, they show me this. I'm like,
yeah, you're like, never mind.
And then
they got it. But then, yeah, to make up for it with that,
yeah, because it's not a twist. You're like, oh, obviously,
right.
And then the visual behind it
is so good,
and I'm just like,
yeah. I thought this was really well done. I have to admit, again, as not a Venom fan, I am adoring all that's in this.
Yeah,
I'm almost there. I'm almost willing to be a Venom fan all of a sudden, and
Cates is what is Cates written that has not been complete awesome? Like maybe there was something in third grade he wrote a school report on. No, that was even awesome.
Yeah.
That was even awesome.
That one was nominated for an Eisner, I'm sure.
It really was.
It would be today if he put it in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like this was good.
It's so good.
And Stegman is killing,
right?
Absolutely killing. Like he has made this book his own. Because you're talking in terms of greats like Todd McFarlane.
Yeah.
I mean, so many different people have put their stamp on Venom,
mm-hmm.
and he's done his own. And I mean, it's hard for me to like. I don't know. I don't know if I could put really anyone else above him in his presentation of Venom.
Yeah, not
I
at the
really,
moment.
really like it.
Once this team goes off Venom, I mean, you're going to have all-star creators that are going to want to take take it. But do you really want to be the person that replaces Ozzy Osbourne in Black Sabbath? No. Because this is like that. This version of Carnage right there that you'll clearly read about tomorrow or Wednesday or whenever is so metal.
Yeah. I mean, like,
and that's not even the final boss because he's still going to go get.
Exactly. That's the part that's the most terrifying.
Yeah.
He's still just a mid-level guy.
Yeah.
Like all the trouble that he's causing, there's still someone above him that he's trying to unlock. Like, it's amazing. It's terrifying, but amazing all at the same time. Oh.
Boom dropping the boom this week because there's 2 books.
Yeah. Once and Future. Karen Gillan, Dan Mora, Tamara Bonvillain. Once and Future number 3. Listen, I spent the day today with my grandmother and took her to a doctor's appointment. It was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's why this hit so close to home for me right now. Like, I'm in my feels about it. Grands, man. Don't play with them. Don't play. Yeah. You'll learn. The sharpness of the characters, the visuals are so beautiful.
It's mythic. It's they know they're part of some fated story.
Yes.
Like it was going to happen.
One way or the other, this is it.
Oh my gosh. Like I said, Grands is just
she defines BA on a new level. I have to wonder though, like, okay, we're appreciating this, right? Mm-hmm. Do readers in the UK appreciate it more?
I wonder because
it's speaking directly to their culture, to their history, to their story.
Yeah.
That's gotta be something that just punches like that much harder. Because like I'm sure there are jokes in here that we don't get because we're Americans and there's only so much that we can know even through study.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it got me thinking of like Into the Spider-Verse. Mm-hmm. And, there's a joke at the beginning where, Chris Pine's Spider-Man is like, oh, you can't do that in Brooklyn. Brooklyn's not zoned for that. that's such a funny New York, haha, kind of funny joke. And I know I found it funny, but I know New Yorkers definitely found that funnier.
Yeah.
Like,
because they know.
They get that. So I wondered this book in particular, what the response is. If you are one of our viewers in the UK, let us know. Like, is this like total bunk? Like, are we like, putting this on a pedestal and you guys are like, boo, we hate
this
it.
is turds.
Right. Or is this something magical that you're like, this is ours and it's great and wonderful.
It's like Arthurian stuff. That's us.
Right. Like, belong to us. Yeah. And then it makes me wonder, like, are other presentations of British characters accurate? If not written by, British writers, or at least European writers. Mm-hmm. So, Constantine or Captain Britain, like, are they authentic? What's good? Yeah. I'm just curious.
Because we could have it totally wrong over
right, like 100%. You guys always nail us with the writing, like, really, really well.
Yeah.
But maybe we don't return the favor so much, so I'm curious. Man, this was a good week.
Yeah, it really was.
Like, I needed that. Like, that was like the boost of all things.
Once again, it is a 5 Wednesday month, so normally things are diluted by about 20%.
Nope. I swear the 5th week it's either going to be like, again, amazing or just dead. Like, they're not even going to come out with books that 5th week. I don't even know. No, that's not true because I know Chrononauts drops that week. So, dude, and Chrononauts.
Do we just review issue 2
of Chrononauts? Yes, that's exactly what we're going to do. You know what? Chrononauts might be the only thing up here that week. I don't even.
Yeah, because if you don't know, all 4 issues of that miniseries drop the same day.
All 4. Listen, the game done changed, okay? Mark Miller, like, Eric, like, you guys don't even know. Netflix, I see you. I'm going to be like you one day.
Disrupting the market.
Loves it. If this is your first time checking us out, please, please, please like us because we need that validation in our lives. Absolutely. You saw last episode. We ate weird things. We might be convinced to do it again at some point.
Because we're stupid.
Not the black dude, though. He don't do that.
It's much like horror movies.
See, they wanted to separate. I was like, no. We're going to stay together in a group. They want to go upstairs. I'm like, no. We're going to go out the front door. That's what we doing.
I'm going to hide behind the chainsaws.
And I'm like, I got a gun. I'm not doing this. That's just what it is. But obviously, we have all these great new episodes. And if you want first dibs on them, click the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you get this full on into your inbox because we're dropping it every week.
Every week.
All for you. Mm-hmm. All for you.
It's good stuff.
I love you so much. Mm-hmm. You're my once in future